Trust but verify is the famous phrase, but let's be honest. The people living near the Suncor refinery don't trust that place. So neighbors are trying to verify if Suncor is meeting emissions standards. They've been monitoring the air themselves. They tell our Mark Salinger they have evidence that people in the area are breathing air that can make them sick.
We're used to seeing Suncor like this. Now researchers want you to see it from their point of view.
The majority of the pollution that you should be concerned about from a health standpoint is not pollution that you're going to be able to see with your naked eyes.
Andrew Klooster shot this video with a special camera that can see things like volatile organic compounds. He's working with the nonprofit Cultivando. Today, they released their findings after monitoring the air around Suncor for a year.
There is a lot of air pollution that is occurring from this facility that is potentially having an impact on the community that lives around this facility.
The Latinx community group, Cultivando, set off to do its own research, saying they don't trust the state or Suncor to accurately monitor pollution coming from the refinery. Among the key findings, the group says Suncor is a source of airborne radioactivity, multiple types of pollutants, and short spikes in pollutants based on season and time of day.
Tengo 18 años viviendo en Commerce City.
Cristina Ruiz lives a couple of miles from Suncor and works with Cultivando. For years, the group says they've received complaints from people nearby with kids with nosebleeds and headaches. She worries about her own.
Pues este trabajo también más que nada lo estoy haciendo por ellos, porque quiero que mis hijos estén sanos.
Suncor told us they launched their own community air monitoring program in 2021. The refinery says their tests show pollutant levels have remained below the guidelines set by the state and federal agencies.
I personally don't feel that it's safe to be breathing in this air.
For Olga Gonzalez, the director of Cultivando, her organization's new research shows what she says she's known for a long time.
It wasn't so much that they didn't know they were being poisoned, but to the extent in which they were being poisoned was really shocking for everyone.
Suncor shut down in December because of an equipment malfunction, and it's just now becoming fully operational again. The researchers at Cultivando were monitoring the air during that time and say they did not see a significant drop in the amount of pollutants in the area. They say that could be because of the weather or cold air trapping pollutants closer to the ground.
Yeah, that was a really nasty cold period of time, and we know the inversion was kind of sitting over the city. You can imagine, Mark, that parents would be angry to find out what their kids are breathing in, but you were saying that some of them felt guilty.
Yeah, some people were telling me that they were blaming themselves for some of their kids getting sick, for having nosebleeds or headaches throughout, and now they see this research as a way of kind of explaining all that and saying, well, maybe I'm not just a bad parent or something like that, like they were kind of blaming themselves for, and now they say, hey, maybe it was just the refinery and what they were breathing in.
Mark, thank you.